Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. I'm so glad you're here today because we're going to treat this session a little bit like a medical consultation. Think of me as your clinical guide through a really crucial phase of your health journey. Today we're unpacking the Ozempic nutrition guide for maximum results. Whether you're brand new to this treatment or you've been on it a while and feel like you've kind of hit a plateau, managing your daily nutrition is the absolute foundation of your success. It's not just about taking the medication, it's about how you fuel your body while you're on it. Let's get you set up for the best possible outcome.
So let me ask you a question right off the bat. Are you currently taking Ozempic but feeling totally stalled out? Or maybe you're dealing with frequent bouts of nausea, just unexpected fatigue, or you're just not seeing the numbers on the scale move the way you thought they would. I want to validate that for you right now. It is an incredibly common frustration. Honestly, it can feel super discouraging when you're putting in all this effort, dealing with a new medication, and yet you feel like you're hitting a literal brick wall.
Well, here is the really good news. As your guide today, I'm here to reassure you that your diet might simply be the problem, and more importantly, we can fix it right now. Whether you're just starting your very first dose or you've been on it a while, tweaking exactly what is on your daily plate is the definitive key to unlocking faster weight loss. It's also the secret to completely avoiding those physical mistakes and discomforts that so many people mistakenly think they just have to suffer through. You don't have to suffer. We're going to get your routine sorted out together.
All right, here's our roadmap for today's consultation. 1. How Ozempic works. 2. The best foods to eat. 3. Foods to avoid. 4. A sample diet plan. And 5. Some common mistakes.
Okay, let's jump right into section 1, how Ozempic works and the science of your digestion.
The fundamental mechanism we need to understand here is that Ozempic works by significantly slowing down your digestion. It naturally reduces your appetite, so the result is you naturally eat less. Simple enough, right? But, and this is a massive point to understand, because your digestion is operating at a much slower pace, whatever food you do put into your system stays sitting in your stomach for a much longer period of time. If you eat the wrong foods, they sit heavy. And that is exactly what leads to feeling intensely tired, incredibly nauseous, or completely stalling your progress. It all boils down to basic digestive mechanics.
Moving right along to section 2, the best foods to eat to fuel your body correctly.
When you're on this medication, your new diet is basically built on two vital pillars. On one side, we have high-protein foods. Because you're eating fewer calories overall, your body might actually try to break down muscle for energy. Protein preserves that essential lean muscle and keeps you feeling satisfied way longer. On the flip side of the equation, we have fiber-rich foods. Since the medication actively slows your digestion down, constipation is a really common side effect. Fiber is your body's best natural defense. It improves that slow digestion and prevents that uncomfortable backup.
I want you to treat this as your essential pantry and fridge staple checklist. You need to stock your kitchen heavily with these specific high-protein and fiber-rich staples. For your protein sources, look at chicken breast, eggs, Greek yogurt, and fish. And for your fiber, stock up heavily on broccoli, spinach, oats, and berries. Seriously, treat these not just as groceries, but as your essential medical staples. The goal you should strive for is getting a lean protein and a fibrous plant source into every single meal you eat.
Now naturally, a well-rounded body needs healthy fats too. Foods like avocado, nuts, and olive oil are incredibly helpful for your energy levels and for keeping your hormones balanced. But pay close attention to the key phrase here, in moderation. While our primary medical focus is on that protein and fiber to manage the specific effects of the drug, a moderate inclusion of these fats is absolutely required to keep you feeling energized throughout your day.
All right, on to section 3, foods to avoid and identifying your side effect triggers.
Listen up, because these are the specific items that will actively work against your treatment. We're talking fried foods, sugary snacks, processed fast food, and carbonated drinks. Remember the science we just discussed about your stomach emptying slower? Imagine heavy, greasy, fried food or highly processed sugary snacks sitting in your stomach for hours on end. That is a direct trigger for severe nausea and fatigue. And carbonated drinks? They just add unnecessary gas to a slow-moving digestive system, which causes painful bloating. Instead of suffering through that nausea, just make some basic food swaps. Swap the fried chicken for grilled, trade those sugary snacks for fresh berries, and replace carbonated sodas with flat water. Avoiding these specific triggers is exactly how you stop worsening your side effects and keep your weight loss on track.
Now for the really practical part, section 4, a sample diet plan, which is essentially your daily prescription.
Let's walk through this super simple, highly effective daily meal plan together. You can actually use this as your template for the entire 7-day week.
So for breakfast, you start with Greek yogurt and berries. Boom, that hits your high protein and fiber quota immediately. Lunch is a grilled chicken salad, packing in more lean protein and vital leafy greens. For a midday snack, an apple with a few almonds gives you sustained energy with those moderate healthy fats. And finally, dinner is salmon and vegetables, offering up omega-3s, protein, and easy-to-digest fiber. By rotating your lean proteins and vegetables using this exact 4-meal structure, you literally have a complete 7-day framework that balances exactly what your body needs without overloading your system.
But here's the catch. Even if you're eating the perfect foods, you must abide by this, the golden rule. Keep your meals small and balanced. Consider this my strict yet highly encouraging doctor's order for you today. Because your digestive system is delayed right now, eating a large meal, even if it's a giant healthy salad or a big piece of fish, can cause terrible physical discomfort. Portion control is quite literally just as important as the food itself.
And finally, Section 5, common mistakes, and the pitfalls that can really slow your progress down.
I really want you to treat these 4 points as your daily warning checklist. First up, skipping meals completely is one of the most frequent errors. Sure, your appetite might be incredibly low, but starving your body just leads to muscle loss and severe fatigue. Not drinking enough water is another major pitfall. Remember that constipation risk we talked about? Hydration is your primary defense. And naturally, eating too much junk food or ignoring your daily protein targets will simply stall your results. Your body needs high-quality fuel to function, so please do not deprive it.
To counteract those mistakes, I am officially prescribing these 4 foundational daily habits. Step 1, eat slowly. Give your brain the necessary time to actually register that you've had enough food. Step 2, stay consistently hydrated throughout the day. Step 3, always start with small portions. You can always eat a little bit more if you're genuinely still hungry, but you cannot undo overeating. And step 4, listen to your body. I actually highly recommend tracking your daily digestion patterns in a simple journal. Write down what you ate and how your stomach felt 2 hours later. If a certain food causes nausea, your journal will help you spot the trend immediately so you can swap it out. Building these habits will actively reduce your side effects and maximize the results you want to see.
And that brings us to the end of our consultation today. I want to leave you with a quick, provocative thought to consider. Are you currently using Ozempic, or are you maybe planning to start? Think about how the nutritional science and the strategies we just broke down will fit into your specific daily routine. If you found this structured breakdown helpful and you want to continue making really informed, science-based decisions about your health, make sure to subscribe. We love empowering focused learners like you. Drop your thoughts or your own personal experiences in the comments below, and until next time, keep learning and take care of your health.